So Thatcher's been topped. Fuck's sake.
He was outnumbered. I couldn't reach him.
Devil damn the man, he was fierce, but his heart was divided.
It's hard to let go of the life you know best.
My own idiot father liked to brag about we meant to purchase a ship of his own. I'll get a privateering contract, Charlie. Your old dad'll be a captain. Drowned in a whiskey bottle before he ever left shore. Right, Kenway. Been musing on this plan of yours. This observatory you're always going on about. How do we know it exists?
We find a slave ship called the Princess. Aboard should be a man called Roberts. He can lead us to it.
All them slavers work for the Royal African Company. Find one of their ships and start asking some questions.
Unfold, mates! Let's move! Every line!
What's our course, Captain?
We're looking for slave ships. Any that work for the Royal African Company.
You don't mean to traffic human cargo now, do you?
No, Jesus, Adam. You know me better than that. We're only after information. Looking to find where the Princess docks in her spare time.
The Princess. A slave ship.
Right. Blackbeard told me there's a good chance we'd find a sage aboard her.
Bane's just sunk a merchant schooner.
Damn! Can't that animal stay the course we agreed to?
Surely we are nearing our goal. Don't sink that slaver ship, can we? There's hundreds of innocent men aboard.
I know. I know.
Loose all and trim sharp to the wind!
Loose all! Hearty like!
Reef the topsails and gallants!
Well, she spooks, Captain! The slaver ship is running!
Damn fool! I'll get us in close. Fire! Get the mainstream!
Loose the mains,
Ground
halfway!
on every inch of sail!
Topsails, gallants!
Fire!
Damn that Captain Vane! He's unloading everything he has!
He'll sink it if he's not careful. We'll get closer.
Fire! 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 Fire!
Vane's dead in the water!
I'm taking us close.
Stay aboard, boys! Toss Clear! Pull away!
Loose mainsail!
Chase those bastards down. I'll murder the men who struck us.
Keep calm, mate. Remember what we're after.
If we time it right, we can use our force to our advantage.
Brace yourselves! Awaiting your mark, Cap. Grind it to me. Feel the levels in.
We're going over. Find the captain.
Come on, me roisters. You scary back of brains.
Guns and steel aren't louder than sticks and spittle.
I've more than enough of all that.
Just find the captain. This captain claims the princess sails out of Kingston every few months.
Right. We'll set a course.
You made ash of my sails and rigging, jackanapes. You owe me a share.
Damn it, Vane!
Oh, Charles, what a surly devil you are.
Don't fuck with me, Jack.
Oh, but it's my mandate to fuck with you, Charles. Lads! See, the boys and I had a bit of counsel while you were wasting time with this lot. And, well, they figured I'd be a fitter captain than you reckless dogs.
I'll cut you another cunt, Tracer!
Ooh. This one I figure I might sell for a tenner down in Kingston, but with you two grog blossoms, I can't take any chances.
You regret this day, Rackham.
I regret most of them already. Tie them up! Cast them off.
I'll gut you, Jack Rackham! I'll open you up, I'll tear out your organs, and string your bloody loot with them!
Stop your goddamn howling, Vane! There's no bloody use!
Well, well, the fearsome Edward Kenway speaks, eh? Pray tell us, Captain, how to quit this predicament. And tell us what genius you have for sailing a boat with no sails and no rudder.
Shut your gob!
Keep still now. I'll take these oysters you've ordered.
You mad sap. This island's crawling with food if only you'd care to look for it.
I am looking, Louse. Found some just here. Don't come following now. Do you hear me? Don't come looking for me.
Wretched fool.
To the king, and a lasting peace. The black hand, the wealth increase. Come, let us drink it while we have breath. For there's no drinking after death. And he that will his health deny. Down among the down among the dead men's heads in high. Go dance with the fishermen and the dories, Kenway! This island's mine! Come at me, and I'll cap you, bastard! It was your bloody imagination that landed us here, Kenway! I'll be damned if I let that mind make one more decision for me!
Will you not talk to me, Vane? Are you fixed on this madness?
Madness? Nothing mad about a man fighting to survive, is there?
I mean you no harm, you corker. Now let's work this out like gentlemen.
Oh, God! I've got a bleeding headache on account of your jabbering! Now stay back and let me live in peace!
I would if you stopped filching the food I gather and the water I find.
I'll stop nothing till you paid me back in blood. You was the reason we were out looking...
Vane! Face me, man!
I said not to follow!
Jesus, you've lost your head, man!
It's a fair exchange for finding these flintlocks and grenados.
Listen, Vane. We can hunt with those guns.
And I mean to! Bloody right till we all that's left of you, Kenway! You can't hide, Kenway!
to hell! Blow off! You and your bloody fairy stories got us into this mess, Kenway. And I'll be damned if I let you drag me into another.
You keep this up, and I'll have to kill you, Vane!
Bloody try, by all means. I see you coming, Kerr. I see you plain and clear. It's either you or me who's leaving this island alive, Welcher. Because I'm not going to sail again in a world cursed by your ugly boat. I'll flush you out. Not dead yet! Here! No escaping me! I'll flush you out! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway! Blow off some limbs! You can't hide, Kenway! Blow off some limbs! I'll flush you out! Not dead yet! Here! Bloody rags will be all that's left of you, Kenway! No escaping me!
You goddamn fucking knave, Vane!
Nancy boy, you only done half a fucking job.
Fucking hell. Is this my reward for believing the best about men? For thinking that a bilge rat like you could muster up some fucking sense once in a while? Maybe Hornigold was right. Maybe the world does need men of ambition. Stop the likes of you from mucking it all up.
Or maybe you just don't have the stones to live with no regrets.
Don't save me a spot in hell, Shanka. I ain't coming soon.
What news, Ade?
This Barjon works for the Royal African Company. Tell him what you told me.
I haven't seen the princess for 8 weeks or more, meaning she may soon be back.
What else?
I thought this buck belonged to the other men who was asking about the princess this morning. So I told him that
What other men?
a haughty sailor in plain rags, and a gent with a scar just here.
Where have they got to?
Staying just round the corner, they said.
I grow tired of chasing these fantasies of yours, Edward. As does the crew.
Hang in there, man. We're getting close.
Hundreds of runaway slaves the last few months. Doesn't she realise folks have laid out vast amounts of their hard-earned... Nah, she's a heartless bitch. The winds have been...
I'm here most days, should you return.
Have you alerted the men? We're short on time.
Aye. There will be 2 soldiers waiting for us at the crossroads.
Very good.
If you don't mind me asking, sir, what's the meaning behind these blood samples you're taking?
Torres tells me that blood is required for the observatory to properly function.
How do you mean, sir?
If one wishes to use the observatory to, say, spy on King George, then one would require a drop of the King's blood to do so. In other words, a small sample of blood gives us access to a man's everyday life.
Does Torres mean to spy on me, then? For I've just given him a sample of my blood.
As have I, Captain Hornigold, as will all Templars. It is a measure of insurance.
And trust, I reckon.
Yes, but fear not. Torres has shipped out samples to a Templar safe house in Rio de Janeiro. We will not be the observatory's first subject, I assure you.
Aye, sir. I suppose it's a small price to pay for what the Templars have given me in return.
Precisely.
Governor, when you hunted pirates in Madagascar, what method worked best?
I believe it was my charisma that persuaded them. Violence and threat should always
Be a last resort. In Madagascar, I offered those pirates a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Just as you did in Nassau.
Precisely. A pity Commodore Chamberlain did not live to see my thorough death.
It's not like you to gloat, Rogers.
We all deserve a moment, don't we?
They used to take fresh cream on Sunday. Now the shops are open.
It'll be Boston this time. I have a contact there who's not so fickle, I'd say. Yard
Stand still.
Jeff.
I don't want to know how this story unfolds. Dear God, we've got to get away from here.
Grandmaster, welcome.
Buenas noches. What have you learned?
The princess was taken by pirates 6 weeks ago, and so far as we know, the Sage Robert is still aboard.
Very good. Something.
And what measures are we taking to recover the princess from these pirates?
Captain Hornigold has dispatched some of his best men to ensure the Sage's capture.
What of the Sage's present location?
Africa, Your Excellency.
Africa? My God. The winds do not favor that way.
I concur, Grandmaster. I should have sailed there myself. One of my slave galleys would be more than capable of making a swift journey.
Slave galley? Captain, I asked you to divest yourself of that sick institution.
I failed to see the difference between enslaving some men and all men. Our aim is to steer the entire course of civilization, not?
A body enslaved inspires the mind to revolt. But enslave a man's mind, and his body will follow naturally, efficiently.
A fair point, Grandmaster.
Remind me, where in Africa are we looking?
Principe, sir, a small island.
We've sent 2 of our best men, Burgess and Cochrane. Privateers with fast ships and firm hearts.
Edward Kenway! Imagine my surprise at seeing your jackdaw anchored there. Have you heard all you came to hear? Will you now rescue the sage from our clutching hands?
A pox on you, traitor! You sold us downriver.
Because I found a better path. The Templars know order, discipline, structure. But you never could fathom these subtleties. Goodbye, old friend. You were a soldier once, when you fought for something real. Something beyond yourself.
Off any retreat.
Cutting! Some of their men!
How are you? Let's round you! In my sight, clear as day.
Clear shot on it.
In my sight, clear as day.
Last man cleans the bills!
Flatten yourselves! They're on the ball line to hell! Down to the trace! Enemies got incoming fire! Brace for impact! Reef the topsails and gallants!
Get those clues up!
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs! James! Give the order, sir!
Get up to planks!
Brace! Brace yourselves! Brace! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Fire! Fire! Make him back up! Ready to fire! Fire! Douse all sail!
They're lost and reef! Reef!
Fire! Lots of man there, she's scuttled! Let out some sail!
Let's catch some wind! Be careful, Captain!
Fire! More sail! All sail! Loose all, let's move! Brace!
Party!
Brace! Go to hit them! All in the stunsail! Crowd it all on!
Stunsails out!
Trim the yards off the wind!
I'm off to find Roberts.
Don't stay long. Crew's getting restless out there. Fancy the swim!
Captain Kenway.
Yet another dire situation, Roberts. We really must stop meeting like this.
Stop tailing me and your wish had come true.
There's no need for this. You know I'm as good as my word.
Our Captain Howell was killed today in a Portuguese ambush. Headstrong fool. I warned him not to go ashore.
It was orchestrated by the Templars Burgess and Cockrum. The same sort that took you to Havana.
Ah. I see now there is no escaping the Templars' attention, is there? I suppose it is time to fight back.
I do like the sound of that.
And I know just how I'll do it. But these men, Burgess and Cockrum, they cannot be allowed to leave with word of my escape.
They won't. Count on it.
If you spot any men from my crew, do them some kindness and send them here.
I'll do all I can.
Take only what you can carry, maggots. We're not waiting on no one. Put some muscle in that bustle or we're leaving you behind. up! Imbecile! Não pode escapar! There's only what you can carry, maggot. We're not waiting on no one.
You done us good, Kenway. Proved yourself a true bravo. And for what?
His own bloody pride.
You stepped in the path of my prize. Not a thing a man should do.
A cocksure, Cully. Just like Hornigold said.
That Templar scab means nothing to me. None of you do.
And you're worse for it, Kenway. It were the Templars who took us in when all else went to shit. Not our king. Not our country. The Templars.
The Templars is our family. Where's yours?
In honest service, there are thin commons, low wages and hard labor. Yet, as gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction, pleasure and ease, liberty and power. So what man with a sensible mind would choose the former life, when the only hazard we pirates run is a sour look from those without strength or splendor? Ha! Now, I have been among you 6 weeks, and in that time, I have adopted your outlook as my own, and with so fierce a conviction that it may frighten you to see your passions reflected from me in so stark a light. But if it's a captain you see in me now, I then will be a great captain.
Yeah!
For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man! You threaten me with your resistance.
I'm looking for the observatory. Folks say you're the only man that can find it.
Folks are correct. Despite my distaste for your eagerness, I see in you a touch of untested genius. I'm Bartholomew Roberts.
Edward.
I've no secrets to share with you now. But if you'll lend me your aid, in 2 months' time west of the Leeward Islands, it's there you'll get some answers, I promise you.